I am. Oh, I went to push down in the worst possible spot. I am pretty sure we're out, is what I was gonna say.
I know thus far, all we've really managed to do here is take a car that really wasn't all that close to running and take it, like, the wrong direction. It's now even further for running. Well, that's alright, because we got a plan for that. With a lot of these builds we're doing, especially the swaps, we're starting with a car that's more modern, like the K-Series Hellcat, or something that's already been modified and updated, like the Supra that we stuck a Elephant in. And that allows the engine to kind of be like the starting point of the swap. But with this, I kind of have to take a step back and get the chassis where we need it first. And that is where things like this QA1 tubular front K-member are going to come into play. Not only is this thing like a quarter of the size, it's going to give us a lot more clearance for the engine mounting, the headers, all that fun stuff, but it is also got to be significantly lighter. It is 33 pounds lighter. What a joyous piece to work with. Just not having to handle that 70-something pound mammoth front subframe is real nice. Now don't get me wrong, that weight loss, slim design, all that stuff is great. Yeah, third gen Camaro doing third gen Camaro things. God. As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by this rusty hole. As nice as the whole slim design and lightweight thing is, well, let's be real here. It looks awesome, and that's what really matters, right? You know things are getting serious when a car's got some billet red stuff on it. There is something that's just, I don't know, a little extra satisfying about putting these nice new parts into a car that's still just this raggedy that's a pile, if we're being honest. This will eventually work itself out. We're going to have the car painted. We'll paint the engine bay too. But for the time being, I do suppose it'd probably look a lot nicer if it had an engine in it. A few weeks back, we pulled this thing out of a crashed Yenko Stage 1 Camaro with only 2,800 miles on it. Now, when we called Yenko to try to get some information about it, they were oddly secretive about the whole thing. They really didn't tell us much, but when we pulled it apart, we found that it's pretty much built from top to bottom. It's got a Manley stroker crankshaft, Manley rods, pistons, ported cylinder heads. It truly is a really stout LT, and probably most importantly, as far as we can tell, it wasn't damaged in the wreck. Which means for once, we really don't have to do anything to it. It doesn't need any major repair. We certainly don't have to build it from scratch. We should be able to just do a few minor modifications and then toss it in. First thing on the agenda is going to be a new oil pan setup. And on basically all the Hellcat swaps we've done, we've used a Holley swap pan. Well, it turns out they also make them for these new LTs. I don't know exactly how necessary this would have been. They're very similar oil pan designs. They're both rear